I'm the founder of BDI. So the bottom line is what we did this time around in BDI is take offline networking, we know how to do this, okay, and then add online networking, add on a component of video conferencing to do mastermind mix and mingle with people all around the world. That is BDI. Okay, now, so Pat, you're up first.
I'm Pat Roque, and I'm the business I help people grow their health, their wealth, and perhaps most importantly, find the time to enjoy it. I help people with their marketing and social media. I, for example, love, I like it because I do luxury marketing, I do health marketing, I do sports marketing. So for me, I help golf facilities grow their business. I help golfers feel better with Isogenics. I teach Golf for Business Bootcamp. I can help you leverage the world of golf and charity outings and employee appreciation to really catapult. That's just one fun way to help people take their business and make it move.
Empower people to have them remember the talents and knowledge that their body already has, that their mind forgot, and that their spirit has always known. So that they can feel empowered to make decisions and choices and not be codependent on a series of medical opinions or pharmaceutical opinions or opinions. To really trust themselves. The most profound client I had, it was a father and son. He said, my son can't move. The doctors don't know what's wrong with him. They say nothing's wrong with him. And then I looked at the father and I said, but there's something wrong with your shoulder. He was a semi-pro tennis player, and he had, you know, tennis shoulder. Simply told them, by looking at this little boy, which big body, kind of little blobby, I said, nothing is wrong with this child. His soul and spirit is so big. He hasn't figured out how to fit it into his little body yet. Play music. Music is the universal spiritual language. Lo and behold, Darsan is 22 years old, getting his degree from dance at the University of Santa Monica. I helped him with his shoulder in like 3 or 4 visits. So that meant a lot to me because I worked with the family in that time.
The key of not being nervous is to realize that never allow anyone's opinion of you to define who you are.
The secret to success is showing up. How many of you are involved in some kind of home-based business or side business or network marketing company? How many of you think it's the best company, the best business, and you have the best executive team and the best compensation plan and the best people to work with? Awesome. I've started educating people on network marketing and teaching them that you can actually create a lifestyle by design. So what network marketing does for some is allows you to get some great products and services, right? It also allows you to make some part-time extra weekly cash flow, right? It also allows some people to make a car payment, some people to make a house payment, some people to make big money. I wrote a book called You Online, You Offline, How to Make a Fortune in Network Marketing. If you're looking for an exit strategy, have an additional stream of income to get out of debt, to fire your boss, or to get rich, then network marketing may be for you, and why not? It's a profession with no boss, no employees, no long commutes, no traffic jams, no cost of entry barrier, no educational requirements, little to no overhead expenses, little to no risk, no limits to growth, no begging for raises, no need for real estate capital, and no demographic barriers.
We're the largest public adjusting firm in the United States. We've been in business for over 20 years. We review your policies, we inspect your home, and the important part of us having to review your policy is because you're not reviewing your policy, you don't know what you're paying for. And the only time you'll find that out is after a loss, and we are going to consult you on what policies you have and what coverages you need, and make sure that you're covered in the event there's the largest investment you have, and you should be educated on what is available.
My name is Ramon Dominguez, and I was a leading jockey in the United States in 2010, 2011, and 2012. Riding race horses was my passion, as well as the way I provided an income for my family. 2 years ago, I was forced to retire due to a traumatic brain injury. When I realized that I was going to be changing careers, I wasn't sure as to what I will be doing next. However, one thing that was clear is that the last paycheck that I received as a jockey, it was the last race I rode. Can anyone relate to that? If you do not go to work tomorrow, would you get now in this new chapter of my life, I have discovered my new winning horse in the form of my own business with an international leadership company. It has grown from 3 million to over 200 million in 5 short years.
I am the guy that helps build your life and your business. I spend time with people in multiple different categories. One-on-one, group, running masterminds all around the world, speaking and training, having events, and my flagship event is called Mindset Mastery Experience. Sales, negotiations, influence, persuasion, marketing, how to build teams and organizations, all of which I transmit into bite-sized pieces that you can actually grab hold of and apply. Come join me. I've got my best-selling book here. This is The Power of Mentoring. Talks about what I've done and what I've really am passionate about and how you can do the same.
In the last few minutes, some closing comments that I'd like to share. One is, I was asked to represent God's University, an honorary doctorate for the work that I've been doing on anti-violence. Thank you, but all glory to God and glory to God's When you look in the dictionary under the book Integrity, Dr. Diane is off the chart amazing. What I find remarkable about her is not only is she leading the way as the president of God's University, but she's also a servant leader. The highest opportunity in life of profession is being a servant leader, not a slave. It's someone who has you in mind, your needs, physically, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. So I'd like to close that part about God's University by mentioning this. It's not about you, and it's not about me. It's about us and what we can do by locking arms together to make a difference in the world. If you truly want to leave a legacy, I want to introduce you to BDI. We're taking the best of BNI and LaTip and the Chamber, taking online networking with a phenomenal website that's being unveiled at the next stage level. And every Monday, I'm doing a mastermind group to solve problems. So it's a marriage of online and offline, integrating an interactive website, integrating a mastermind on video conferencing. We formed an organization recently called the Family Alliance Foundation. 1/3 of all the children in the world are not with their biological father, and excuse me, but that really pisses me off. I know as a fact what the issue is with our children. It's not the aunt, uncle, preacher, teacher. It's mom and dad who pit the children against each other in what's called parental alienation when the children are manipulated for their own narcissistic ways, and it's not right. Final point concerning the Family Alliance Foundation, I want to leave you with this. If you remember one thing about me, forget Ted Fattoross. You remember that you are not a sheep. You are a shepherd. And ladies, don't you ever date a sheep. Bah! You were born for greatness. Not texting, not in front of the TV. That starts at the dinner table. You want a half hour of my time. I don't walk on water, but I'm gifted. I'll do a 1/2 hour orientation with you. No one will do it better. And a half hour with my partner, Stan Matthews. I want to thank you all. God bless. Mazel tov. Have a wonderful life. Shalom.